Hey you guys, I did not have an intro for this video and I promised myself I would do better with having intros instead of just like going right into the video. So here's that. This video you're about to see, this channel has gone through a lot of growth and I do want to keep it more for like vlogging, but I am tapping into this new way of living, of being more self-sufficient and less dependent on grocery stores, like produce items like vegetables and herbs and things like that. So I'll be documenting on here moving forward, starting with this video of me getting my gardening rolling here, starting with mostly seeds. I was thinking about picking up transplants and potting them, but I do want to just start everything from seeds because I don't know, that's what I'm feeling and that's what I'm going to go with. And I'm going to be majority potting most of my plants just because it's easier to maintain and keep up with, and wintertime comes, I can move them indoors. So I'm just going with my gut and what's good for the zone that I live in, which is zone 8, and the quality of soil is terrible where I am, so also being realistic of that. And yeah, so this video is just me getting that process started. And also you'll be seeing, my family. I have a beautiful 2-year-old son and a great partner. Getting in a little bit on that. And yeah, guys, so I hope I get some new subscribers from this, but most importantly, I hope that other people who are trying to get into gardening, it could be intimidating, but it is something that is simple at the end of the day, and it's in us, it's in all of us. We've just been programmed to be so reliant on these big market companies to live, and it was not supposed to be like that at all. So I'm just hoping that you can see, like me, if I can do it, you can do it. And the only way that you can do it is just trying it out, starting somewhere. You may fail a few times. I definitely failed at trying to grow some bok choy that I had bought from the supermarket. It sprouted and then it died. So, I mean, that is gonna happen. It may not happen. You may have a really amazing natural green thumb and everything just grows first time around. That is possible, but I know it's not for me. I do have to put a lot of time, energy, patience, and love into this process and the journey that I'm on. So yeah, channel, I am trying to do better with my editing skills as well, putting more time into that instead of just throwing something together and putting stuff out. Let me know what you think. Definitely leave me comments, positive energy on here. And yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's super late, but again, I wanted to put this in here. So, all right, bye. I just made that word up. I don't know if that's a word. Fruitation. Kale. Spinach. Welcome to the party, guys. Basil.
Got 2 now. Look at that.
You taking all of these woods off?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we're going to make a few little 2. And then the big ones needed to make the compost. So what I need you to help is to start doing that one at this hour.
No, not with a baby. It's
Because
impossible.
I'm going to watch it.
No, you can do it. Do all the things you have to do first, and then what's next? That's what's next.
Yeah, we want to do this one. Take a few out.
Recording Jesse's progress on making our own compost bin out of free material. Good job. Out of some old pallets.
Using all the same nails.
Recycling. That's what we like. We love to do that. Patience. This is about what, hour and a half in of building. You have to take the nails off first. We started over there. That's where it's going to end up going. On this side of our little property we got in the front. That's the used pallets that we got from like a research company. So how did you, what was the story with that? How did you get them? You just saw them, you just grabbed them, or did you ask for permission first?
Yeah, I asked for permission. I was driving and I just see.
Went inside?
There was a girl outside and I was like, hey, can I take her? She was like, yeah. So I took her. And then I'm Mexican, so I was trying to make sure I fit it in with that sedan, so I got it in.
Oh, it was kind of tricky at first to get them in the car?
Like a minute. So I put them in the trunk.
Hey, brush it. Brush the wood. Dust it off.
Yeah, good job. Yeah, good job.
Be careful. Wash the edges and get all the dust off. Over here. Gotta keep the kids distracted. Okay, it didn't work. Damn it. I got too cocky. Hey, you want to dust it off? Okay. Well, I'll put it right here. I'll start and you can come and finish. All right. Well, that's the update on that. About an hour and a half in. And I'll show you the last. Whoop, I'll just close camera. I'll show you the end result once we place it over there. I got all my materials to start the compost. I got my dry leaves over here that I've been collecting. Be careful, Ocean. Some old wood that literally fell in our fireplace because we haven't got a cap for the top yet. So we've had squirrels already. All these leaves have dropped in. So over the months, Jesse finally cleaned it out yesterday. Then I have like 2 containers of old like scraps, like egg shells, banana peels, just waiting to be added so I can start making my own dirt. And then I'll just have to add some potting soil into it. I would mix our like natural dirt, but we live in Georgia, zone 8, so I know it's clay, it's not really dirt, so I won't be using that. And here is the end result. Yay, we have a compost bin. Thanks, babe. Okay, so this is about 2 weeks later. We have put the compost bin in position for where it's going to be staying at. This is all the materials that I collected from my fireplace. I mentioned that earlier in this video. I had some firewood that fell in there. I mean, twigs and stuff from trees that's all around my house fell in my fireplace. So I just collected that to use for my compost. That plastic you see at the bottom, I laid that down underneath, but I'm actually going to be removing that so the compost can be directly in contact with the ground. I'm going to scrape that mulch under there, and I'm just going to make sure it's touching the ground so I can get the earthworms and things like that to help decompose all the materials that I'm going to be layering. So first I'm starting with browns, which is like dried leaves, dried branches, soil that I had laying around in different pots in front of my house. I'm going to add some old food scraps, and I'm just going to continue that layering method. Go back to the browns, lay that, then the soil, then the food scraps. And that's just and after I'm done with all of that, I'm gonna water it down with some water and get it all nice and moist, and then I'm gonna mix it up with a rake, and that's it. Just let nature do its thing. Cover it up with some tarp. zesty. Yeah. Hey, we'll check on the potatoes. And I mentioned potatoes a couple times. I actually had some potatoes in the oven that I was cooking, and I had to go check on those. Carrot bits. All that. Okay, and I'm just dumping out a container of some food scraps that I had, but it was just way too old. Like, it was starting to liquefy in there and mold, and I didn't want to add that to my compost. So yeah, I was just dumping out. Using some of this soil to plant in there. I thought their kitchen window was right there. I did not notice that. And after you've layered all of your ingredients to make your compost, you want to water it down, and that's what I'm doing. Here is the end result. Thanks for watching. Bye.